Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at women panicking because they can't find a man. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
My proof that I think that the population is gonna slowly decline because I am in a room of like 100 men. And not one of them has approached. I just think men this day and age don't want to date.
I wonder if she's considered that maybe they're just not approaching her.
For me here anymore. Okay?
We don't want to be in the streets.
Get me out.
Give us husbands.
Someone wife me up.
Give us
please.
husbands.
Please.
They're not exactly wife material if they're trying to find husbands at a bar.
Hey Mom, I'm just getting a coffee with my husband.
Say that again.
I'm just getting a coffee with my husband. Do you want to say hi to my Oh no, why not?
Why would I be?
Why do you want to be my husband? You don't like me enough?
No, I don't. You're a bit too short.
That guy had his drink up like it's holy water about to protect him from the devil.
Go up to somebody in the storm and say, do you know CPR because you just took my breath away? Can I get your number?
Okay. You know CPR because you just took my breath away. Can I get your number? Do you know CPR because you just took my breath away? Can I get your number?
There's subtle rejection, and then there's getting the door literally shut in your face.
I just want to say I'm extremely frustrated because no one approaches people on the street anymore. I was locking eyes with a guy at Whole Foods. He was interested, I was interested, giving all the signs, and he still didn't approach me. And I didn't approach him. So what does that say about me? And I guess I'm part of that problem. Honestly, I just want to be pursued like the good old days.
If you want to be pursued like the good old days, maybe start acting like a woman from back then.
Excuse me, I'd like to report a theft. You just stole my heart. Can I get your number? No? You got that Giotto, damn.
I'm sure that cop's already dealt with enough today. He's not adding her to the list.
We're going to another Vegas singles event. But it is in this place called Doberman's where you can't take any photos or videos. So I can't show y'all if it's hella black people in there. I can't show y'all the different age groups. I'm just gonna have to tell you after. But there was a lot of women there.
Lots of women. Lots of straight women.
There wasn't that many men there. And okay, the age group was all over the place. It was like 40, 30, middle-aged, all the things.
The variety.
Way more women than men there. I'm telling y'all, like.
Yes. So men, show out next time. Come on now.
Literally, like, come on.
Is she really surprised men aren't lining up to walk into a room to get judged by a bunch of women and their unrealistic standards?
Would you rather $100 or to go on a date with me?
I'm married, so I'm sorry. I'll take the $100.
How long have you been married for?
5 years.
5 years? Yeah. Wow, congratulations.
He probably isn't even married, but I don't blame him for making something up just to get away from her.
Just got my cappuccino. We with Jayla. And y'all, she want to know, like, actually, we want to know. Men, where do you guys hang out? Where do you go? And, like, don't just say, oh, we go to the gym. We go to the gym, too. Where else do you go?
Do y'all like to eat? Because I like to eat.
Right.
Your girl like to eat, and I don't be seeing y'all at the food places that I be at.
Girl, I feel like they
Y'all
don't
not
eat.
like food? They don't like food.
They don't have hobbies. They don't go out and eat. What do you do?
Of course men like to eat. We just don't like dining with someone who sees us as an ATM.
It's not weird at all. It is in fact what a lot of women out there had been asking for. So, if you don't like the fact that men aren't obsessed with women anymore, well, I guess you know who you need to talk to.
If only they were self-aware enough to see the irony.
What happened to yearning? What happened to men that pursue? What happened to men being confident enough to make the first move? I feel like our generation is just so whacked out. Like we're just all messed up. And I think with the phones, we're just so antisocial and just everything is just out of sorts and it's not how it used to be. And I think it's a real shame that like the art of dating and like yearning and pursuing is just dead. Like I watch shows like Bridgerton, I'm like, oh my God, we will never have that again. It's just gonna get worse. And it's actually so sad.
Funny how the people that caused this whole situation are the same ones asking this question.
First time going out single and realizing that you don't belong in the streets, Chad.
Baby, I'm on the streets. It is not fun. No. I want to go home to you, baby. I'm sorry. It's hard on the streets. It's hard.
It's funny how the regret always shows up too late with these women.
What's your name?
My name is Brooke.
Jess. What's one thing about the opposite gender you don't understand?
Why are they f***ing down sometimes?
Down sometimes. That is, yes, that is. If you do that in prison, you're considered a real.
Why they don't just approach, and it's easy. People don't understand how easy it is. Just start a conversation.
If it's that easy, why don't you guys take the lead for once? Hopefully this helps them humble their expectations. Well, we're sick of dealing with false accusations and unwarranted rejections.
Why are men so afraid to approach women these days?
Me too.
Well, I think like there's obviously the fear of rejection in there too. It's not just me too, right?
Oh, certainly.
Men, there are a lot of
100%.
insecure men out there that really don't want to face the possibility of rejection, so they will never put themselves out there. But then again, on the other side, women need to learn how to reject men without being rude to them and having some grace about it. Like that's kind of a lost art, is rejecting someone in a generous way.
Yeah, I 100% agree. A lot of men will have the experience of going up to a girl and it's like, it can be pretty brutal, the ways in which men get rejected. Certainly in like a party type environment, if there's alcohol involved, even a guy who like in a very polite way goes up to a girl, like when alcohol's involved, people can be very obnoxious and brutal. And also with social media, men are also scared of like, they don't want to come off like a creep, not just in that moment, but then like if the girl goes and tells all her friends, oh, this guy came up to me and approached me, and I don't know, so.
She could record you, yeah.
If the whole system's stacked against you, you really can't blame men for checking out.
Can someone please tell me why I literally paid to go on dates with men tonight and I didn't get to date a single man? The universe said no. No, thank you. I don't want you to do it. I went speed dating tonight and I got grouped in with the group of guys to walk around with, to talk to the women, not date the men. I only got to talk to women tonight.
She didn't even have to get rejected. Sounds like the organizers handled that part for her.
Why do you think that men aren't approaching women anymore?
I feel that it might be that we're tired of being rejected. We don't like the no, you can't have my number, or no, I won't go out for coffee, or no, I'm not looking for a relationship right now.
When you already know it's going to be an obnoxious no, just save yourself the trouble and move on.
I'm so desperate. I can't find any guy that will like ever want to like be with me or hug me or cuddle me or like smell me. There's just nobody out there. It's just really hard. You know, everywhere I go, I get ignored and denied, and I'm really desperate. Please help.
Any men out there willing to help a desperate woman?
And I just have had zero luck with LA men. Sorry, LA men, but you have not been good to me.
Have you had better luck with the guys that live out of state?
I've had zero luck with every man. I guess live wherever, but zero luck.
I just wonder what the common denominator might be here.
Dating in New York is actual hell. It is impossible to meet someone organically because guys just don't go up to girls. And I get so many mixed messages if guys want girls to come up to them. Like, half people say that it's crazy when a girl does that, and half the guys say that they love it. And dating apps aren't even any better. Everyone on Hinge acts like they're looking for a relationship, but in reality, they're just looking to hook. I've heard invite-only apps like Hoppy are better, but I'm still waiting for a code. I think I'm gonna be single until I move out of the city.
When will they realize that men don't approach anymore because we're tired of being called creeps?
Half the girls here, when you go approach them or you talk to them, they have their heads up, they already have an ego. Like 5 or 6 out of 10, they think they're like, you know, they're God's gift to this world, but in reality, they're not much at all, you know what I mean? Because unfortunately, the Melbourne dating scene, like good-looking guys, decent-looking guys will put their anything, and then females feel like they use that as validation. They feel like they actually deserve those kind of guys. But at the end of the day, the guys just want to get their and you know, it makes it harder for actually the guys who actually want something serious.
It's honestly better men don't approach like before, because all it did was inflate their egos for no good reason.
Can somebody explain to me why it is so hard to go to a sports bar to find actual seating to possibly meet a man who's gonna buy me a drink? Let me know. My friend and I have gone to 3 different bars. Let me know why it's so difficult. At this point, Should I go home?
Because they're there to watch the game and not have to worry about annoying women like her.
What happened to men pursuing girls? When was the pivotal moment that a man chose to not go after a girl anymore and put in any effort? It seems like guys can just put the bare minimum and not even really put in effort anymore. They don't really care to. Or they're like, why don't girls just go and make the first move and make the effort? When did it become a thing? Now it's like role reversal where they expect girls to be making the first moves, yearning for a guy and chasing him. That is, I feel like, the downfall of why it's so hard to meet someone.
Oh, you guys don't know? All right, let me tell you when. When you guys became us, when you became men, when you started going online bragging about how much money you had, bragging about how educated you are, bragging about the fact that you don't need us, that's when things changed. See, men are very reactionary. And when you say that you don't want them, don't need them, don't like them, then guess what? They just say, okay, cool, we good.
All men are doing is listening to what women have been saying, and now they're mad that we listened?
Nothing is more mortifying than the fact that I just went to the grocery store and I walked by like two cute guys, and both of them, I tried to do the thing where I like look them dead in the eyes and I'm like looking them up and down and smiling, like, I don't know, and both of them like looked like they just saw a freaking ghost and like walked even faster. Like, this is why I'm involuntarily celibate.
Hate to break it to you, lady, but expecting them to catch invisible hints is probably why you're involuntarily celibate.
Guys don't approach girls at the bars anymore.
I do.
I don't expect guys to come up to me, but I know the caliber of my friends and I know what those look like, and they are some stunning. Guys aren't going up to them. Guys aren't going up to anyone. So I think if you're going up to girls at the bar in the first place, whether you say hi, whether you say, can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, I mean,
you really don't have all that much competition because guys aren't going up to girls. It's not like 15 guys are going up to a girl in a night to tell her how pretty she is. She probably gets one a night.
Or maybe her and her friends just aren't as pretty as she thinks.
Can I ask you something important?
Yeah.
Should I try to talk to this handsome guy or should I walk away?
Walk away.
Not the answer she wanted, but definitely the one she should have seen coming.
Why is dating so hard?
Yo, I mean, if you're downtown, you're not here to look for a wife, first of all.
Do you think you can find a wife out here?
Definitely not.
You know?
No, you don't come to King Street to find a wife.
Well, why say that?
Yo, pan the camera around. Let's look right now. Let me know when you guys find a wife. I'll wait. All right, don't say a word. No, I'm telling you guys, bro, there's no wives down here. If they're out and about, if they're King Street warriors, they're here every week. You're not wifing that. That's a word to the youngins out there.
So why do you think dating is so hard?
I think our society has given women this view of themselves, right? Like, you've got only f***ing the minds of women. You've got everything in our society just tells women not to have a family, not to have kids. And then what's the point of marriage if you're not having a family and having kids? That's really the whole point of it. So everything in society is telling women not to do it.
So many modern women fall into the same trap and then realize nobody wants them when they're finally ready to settle down.
I'm gonna give an example from me. Like, I will not, I can't, like, talk, like, you know, I won't choose, right? Because we don't know who like us, and I don't want to be like, if I talk to you.
What was your question? Why?
Because she said, why do people not talk to them?
And that's what I asked earlier. It's like, okay, is there? Because you said you are laughing, you're giggling, you're having a good time.
We're giving off. You know? We're giving off the feminine energy, and
y'all are cool.
They are actually not. They're not.
But I think
so. They talk to you. They just don't proceed.
No, they don't even come up. It's
hold on, they don't come up.
No, like they'll stare.
Well, hold on, that ain't the type
stare
of
a hole
question
through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy.
I'm afraid you don't get to shame men for approaching, then still wonder why they don't approach you anymore.
Sometimes I think that like men don't approach me because I'm like too good looking, and they're worried that they're gonna get like turned down because I'm really like good looking. They don't want to get rejected, so they just they say, oh no, she's too good for me, I just can't.
If that's what helps you sleep at night, then sure, go with that.
We're singing she wrote, oh my God.
Using our free will and doing it for the plot, okay? The streets are dry as hell.
I'm scared.
You're so nervous.
I'm literally gonna throw up. He's cute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can stand behind.
Sadly, she did not get distributed.
A girl's gotta try. No regrets here.
No, I literally blacked out. We were getting salads at Blue Barn, and I saw this really hot guy in line. Oh, you should just give him your number. And then I like was freaking out. I never freak out. I don't know why.
Panicking.
I was panicking. I was sweating. Like my heart started racing. And then we went outside, and I had to like go across the street and the courage up to go back.
Regroup.
To where they were sitting outside, because they were sitting in these little tiny tables that were like crammed in next to each other. So I was like, everybody outside is going to hear me ask him out.
Did it?
I don't even know what the said. I know this is super random.
Yeah.
But are you single? And he immediately was like, no, I'm not. I'm like, he was very clear.
How is she having a meltdown doing something that women expect men to be doing all the time for them?
I feel like things are just backwards over here in Australia, you guys. So when I first moved here, not a single guy came up to me at the clubs and hit on me. And I found it a bit weird. I was like kind of offended, not gonna lie. Coming from North America, I don't know, I was kind of offended. It was really nice because I could just go out with the girlies, have a good time, you know what I mean? Like no guys were coming up to me, like it was great. Anyways, now I have a boyfriend, and every time my boyfriend and I go out to the clubs, there are 1,000 girls coming up to him and hitting on him, and no guys come up to me at all. And I'm like, is that just how it is here? Like, do the girls put in the work? Like, is it just a bit backwards? Because like in North America, it's like the guys come up to the girls, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any girls that would go up to a guy, so it just seems a bit backwards. Like, can someone please explain this to me?
So it's backwards when men get to call the shots? Her hypocrisy is on full display. Imagine you're just trying to shop at Lowe's and you run into these two.
So apparently I'm hearing that 1,000 single women showed up to a church singles event. And only like 20, 30 men showed up. Y'all full of cap. Y'all full of all that y'all get on here talking is for the internet. It's not how you feel in real life. See, in real life, you actually want a man. But you get on the internet and cap for one another because you don't want nobody to know that you want a man, because you don't want to be called a pick-me. You don't want to be called male-centered. You don't want to be called this. You don't want to be called that. And that's why you lose. You fail every time you try to cap for the internet.
All that I hate men talk while they're still chasing one behind the scenes and still striking out too.
This video is dedicated to the man at the gym. Are you gonna keep playing eye tag with me, or are you gonna come holler at your boy? This is why he's not hollering.
Yeah, there's no chance anyone is going to be hollering at her after that.
I went to ask out a cute boy in the wild. I went up to this guy. He was like, hey, my name is Ryan. I was like, that's so funny. My name is Rylan. We have like the same name. And he was like, no, we don't. And then he put his drink on the table and he left the bar. So another L has been taken, my friends.
I don't blame him. That was a terrible attempt at flirting.
Talking to a guy from Raya who just moved to Chicago. We talk about how we love coffee shops. I say my favorite coffee shop. He's out of town. He comes back, I think 3-4 days later into town. The very next morning, he goes to the coffee shop without me to get a coffee. I'm so confused. Like, didn't you want to ask me on a date there? Like, why would you just take... I don't understand. I'm just so confused. Why would you go to my favorite coffee shop without asking me to meet you there? And I even said like, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm on my way there. I'm going to be there soon. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to leave.
So a man can't even enjoy some well-earned peace and quiet anymore?
Men with no hose. Where are you?
What are you? They're doing their own thing, hanging out with their bros, playing video games, because they're often overlooked by us ladies. They're considered the nice guys. They're considered friend material. They're considered not your type. The thing is, the majority of us ladies chase after the same men. They treat us badly, and then we blame all men because of it. Maybe look at some of those men you've previously overlooked. See if they share any qualities. Maybe you need to change up who you're dating.
Where are all the good men that don't cheat?
Probably the same place as all the women that don't cheat. At home, by themselves, on a Friday night. You know, not much going on. Maybe a glass of wine. Maybe they've got Stormbreaker.
Those men are busy staying away from all the delusional modern women out there.
I am fine alone. Clearly, I do everything alone. I'm fine by myself. I don't want to be. Does that make sense? I crave affection. I'm a very loving person. I'm a lover girl. I don't want to be single. I'm not a hoe. I wish I was. Can you guys show me? What do I do? How do you... I forget. I haven't been a hoe in years. Ugh.
If she's struggling to find a man, it's probably because of that crazy past she mentioned.
Can we talk about what it's like going from being in a relationship to being single? Because what in the actual ghetto is happening? Where did the men go? Someone tell me where the men went. Like, put me on. Did I miss something? Did I not get the freaking memo?
Unfortunately, she's probably going to be single for a while, because most guys are done dealing with modern relationship drama.
Hey guys, it's day 17 of me trying to find my future husband, and today we're at Home Depot. We're at a new location, and this is the outfit. So let's see what we can find. Oh no, I'm good. They said I could find my future husband here. Is that true?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just looking for him, so you let me know which aisle is good, you know?
You want to know the times though, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so Monday through Friday is going to be anywhere from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Those are the hard
Wait,
ones.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m.?
6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
It's a 12-hour span.
Okay.
But it's the do-it-yourself because you want to stay away from, you want a contract.
Yes.
Now men know exactly when not to be there. They're probably just living their lives and avoiding you.
I'm gonna ask for this guy's number, okay?
Hi. Hi. My name's Solera.
How are you feeling?
Just because it's for a video. But I just had a question. Is it okay if I play? No?
I have a girlfriend.
My man shut her down before she even had the chance to ask him out.
Do men not do dates anymore? Do men not take females on dates anymore? It's giving nobody is dating intentionally now. Like, do y'all hate us?
Men still go on dates, apparently just not with her. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.